Seriously. He's off the island. Folks, welcome back to the 4 most exciting letters in quarantine. It is the NFQL. It is Prize-a-Palooza. It is Playoff Palooza as we have playoff action here at Orchard Park at Bills Stadium as they will take on their divisional rival, the Miami Dolphins. I'm Maniac of Trademark Sports on this Gratwick Gaming Madden Sim. We are in the 2024 season. This is the culmination of everything Madden 20. It's the last sim we'll be doing on this platform. Again, I'm Maniac from Trademark Sports, joined by Dan, the CEO of the Sox, you already know, Gambino, and the Commissioner, Ernie Green. Gentlemen, how are we doing tonight?
Culmination. You seen American Pie, right? I know Homer got that in the truck.
Culmination. Oh, yeah, I mean, who can forget the prompt? Come on now.
Yeah, man. For you seniors, it's a culmination of the past 4 years. Culmination. The assistant coach. But I was actually on the call when the Dolphins stole a game this week, and I don't care if it's virtual or not. I hate that. So I want to see a beating today.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ernie. I'm 100% with you. You see the Buffalo Bills about to kick off. Seems like they're always kicking off, Maniac. I'll tell you what, it's shades of Jim Kelly versus Dan Marino happening at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park in front of us.
Most definitely. And we've got our prize squares in play. We have got quarter prizes in play as well. So give you the breakdowns of those in just a second as the Dolphins get ready to take the field here in Orchard Park after receiving the opening kickoff.
Yeah, jacked up playoffs. Looks like there's going to be some fans in the stands in Miami after all. Got some information from John Holler and Bills Backers Miami today. So looks like they're going to have some fans in the stands. Pretty much hoping I could be there. School started down here in Florida, so that was interesting today. Get them.
Yeah, how is that?
Nope. Well, my daughter said we didn't do much. They only had felt like 5 minutes to eat their lunch. It's just different, you know. They're kids. It's definitely different. Dropping them off was different. You know, usually in elementary school you go in and see them in for the day, but it's just with a different feel.
So here's the deal. We know you have your prize squares and you are ready to win. Prize-a-Palooza in this playoffs is rolling on. We will have a drawing in the first quarter, a drawing at halftime, a drawing at the end of the third quarter, and a drawing at the final score at the buzzer. It is on the line. First quarter, a 716 Sox package. Halftime, $25 gift card to Giacobbe's on Allen. Third quarter, Bills Mafia t-shirt, courtesy of Gratwick Gaming. And then the final score, we'll be giving away a bundle. Looks like a $25 gift card, Mafia t-shirt, socks, and a movie, Dan? A movie?
Movies?
We're going to have to stay tuned for more details on those. But keep a lookout because at the end of the first quarter, we'll be doing our first drawing. And I will say it right now, any defensive turnover, we are going to give away a pair of shades for this game. We're going to figure out a way to do it.
It's a good lead up to Prize-a-Palooza, I'll say that, Maniac.
Oh, yeah.
Ernie, how's everything going out in Arizona?
Hot. We set the record for the most, like 110 days in one summer.
Wow.
Both temperatures going down. The good thing is it's really just September. It's August, July and August are the really, really bad months. And August is crazy that August is almost over, isn't it? I feel like this month has flown by.
Oh, the last 2 months have flown by. We're 3 weeks away from football, gentlemen.
We are closing it out for sure.
Football, you know.
Big play central.
But sports right now are just fantastic. With the basketball playoffs have been absolutely fantastic every day. And hockey playoffs have been really good as well. Baseball has been pretty decent. So it's going to be like sports overload come September 13th.
Yeah, look at the brackets for hockey. If you would have told me any of those teams in the West would be where they were, I'd be amazed then, and I'm amazed now. It's cool to see. The real teams are winning now.
Oh, Vegas.
Who's not amazed? Well, Vegas is definitely predictable. Like I cut you off. You're gonna say Ernie, but who was not surprised is Degenerate Al holding his Colorado Avalanche Stanley Cup future ticket at 20-1.
I'll tell you what, Vancouver. Colorado and Vegas being there is surprising. It's not surprising. Vancouver and Dallas is. Dallas is a really good veteran team, and Vancouver's a really good young team that matures faster than most people have thought. So the hockey games out west have been absolutely fantastic. There's action up and down the ice.
Bills need to stop here, gentlemen. We need a turnover. This is a second down. Man, they're going to move the sticks again.
Yeah, Tua is marching his team down the field. This is just like the last drive of the last game, just marching down. And this is do or die here. But the Bills this entire season have been not that good on the opening drive and tighten up after the opening drive. So this has been par for the course the entire season for them.
This might be the first playoff game that we won't see a takeaway Tre touchdown. Oh, it was almost a pick right there. But Tre was notorious for scoring a touchdown, right, Maniac? Tre White out for the rest of Madden 2020. Flag on the play. Going to be a holding. It's going to get called back.
Yep.
Holding called back.
Here we go.
Is the movie Andrew Zufeld? Is the movie the one where the Bills win the Super Bowl?
A second string?
Liar, liar. Or did they win? No, that was the Stanley Cup. That was the Sabres.
No. You mean Bruce Almighty? Liar, liar.
Oh, liar, liar. Bruce Almighty. Same guy.
Yeah, no, that's hysterical. No, second string is hysterical too. What do they get? Food poisoning, Ernie?
I think so. I don't. I just remember Doug Flutie was in it, and it wasn't Scott Bakula. Like Scott Bakula, in like the '90s and early 2000s, was like a washed-up athlete in pretty much every movie. Necessary Roughness, Major League 3, that one. If you needed a washed-up athlete, you call Scott Bakula.
Oh, quantum leap, and we're quantum leaping to a 3-0 lead. Miami went right down the field, but the Buffalo defense holds them at bay for a short field goal. I mean, bend but don't break. Doesn't get any more classic than that, huh, Maniac?
Does not get any more classic than that, indeed, Dan. Speaking of classic, I know we were talking about, so we'll start out this drive for the Bills here. Ernie, what was your favorite non-top title match yesterday at SummerSlam? So obviously you had McIntyre and Orton, and then you had The Fiend and Strowman. But besides those two matches, which was your favorite yesterday?
I'm trying to think. So, well, the Mysterio versus Rollins match exceeded expectations. I got to be honest with that. I thought the Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville match, considering like they had to pretty much put that match on the fly because of what happened in real life. I thought that was pretty good too. The whole thing, everything was good yesterday. The whole thing exceeded expectations, to be honest with you.
The one that does stick with me the most is Sasha Banks Asuka. They're doing some crazy moves. Oh my God, we got
Fumble.
Luckily, it's recovered. But this Bills offense, not the start you want when you're playing at home. They're back to, was that 2nd and 22? My goodness.
Guys, don't forget Virtual McDermott coming up for a quick post-game conference. Make sure that you stick around for that. Not only that, but get your questions in. Anything you see throughout the sim or anything you want to ask questions for, we will be fielding those questions. Andrea's writing them down, and we'll ask them for you. Allen back to pass over the middle. Ooh, big connection there on a 2nd and 22. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Ooh, yep, big 3rd and 3. They need to get to the 45-yard line to get it. Going over the middle, easy money.
Oh, he got it.
Easy money.
Schwartzy.
The Bills make me wanna kick your heels and throw your hands up and throw your head back and come on now.
Man.
The Bills are making it happen.
So he catches the crossing pattern, the safety slips, and the rest is history.
There's the big play.
If you have a foot race between 16 and 55, Oh, 50 and 30 guys. Oh my goodness. They're jacked at the 50-yard line, but then he outraced number 55. I hope every wide receiver can outrace number 55.
Give me the loot. 7-3.
By the way, this is January in Buffalo, right? Everyone's wearing a sunny day. Everyone's wearing like long. Is this like a Indian summer day in Buffalo?
What is going on there? That's a fair question.
It's sunny. Everyone's wearing short sleeves.
The Miami coach Flores was in winter getup.
Oh, that's because anything under like 50 and or under like 60
All the
in Miami.
sound guys are in shorts. All the sound guys were in shorts too on the sideline. Watch when they show it again. They're all in shorts.
By the way, appreciate everyone staying through with us. A little rocky footage there at the beginning, but apparently we're through it. Just checked in, looks good. Bills are up 7-3. Defense about to pin their ears back and get going.
So Zach, break everybody down on how these the turnovers work, how the possessions work, and how the giveaways work today. Anybody joining late?
I thought we said you were going to do that.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had already voted, actually. We had a 2/3 vote.
Okay, well, we're doing a takeaway right now. So everybody go ahead in the chat, put who's going to get the takeaway, and we'll hook you up with some socks.
Wow,
how's that sound?
That's just incredible. I mean, does it get any easier than that? Get the names in, folks. Oliver, Epinesa, ASJ, Trayvon, Bubba B. I want to see them all in there.
Turnover drive. Bam, 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 bam.
Love to see it. They're going out of the Drew formation here on first down. I think this is a good chance for this defense to get aggressive. Can't get to him. Can't get to him. Ooh. Force it incomplete.
Oh, cornerback retired / reserve list today. Mr. Ike Brown out of Pittsburgh, Tampa boy. Looks like he's retiring. I don't know what happened there.
That is
unfortunate.
I did see that.
Yeah, rookie retiring. So I don't know what the deal is. I haven't had a chance since not working and working and then hopping on here. But let's do what's more into that. If anybody in the chat knows, let us know.
Give us some chat insight on that.
Yeah. 4th down. There we go. Big play. Epinesa. Everyone's going crazy over that Epinesa thing, right? So he blew the guy off the ball. No one knows what was happening there, but it looked good. Everyone's getting real excited about these little clips that they're showing. It's going to be very interesting to see what the Buffalo Bills do out of the gate, if in fact anybody out of the gate, especially with the COVID problem they're having, the issue, I shouldn't say problem.
So you got 4th and 2 at the 45-yard line against the best offense in the league, and you punt. Great idea.
Yeah, down 4 on the road in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right. We'll take it. Diggsy walks out. All right, no turnover. We're going to flip script. I want to give away some socks today. We're going to give away a 3-pack. We're going to give away the Buffalo Sabres blue. We're going to give away an autographed pair of Fred Jackson's. We're going to give a mystery autograph from a current Bill. So who's going to score? Or actually, let's do the length of score. The length of the scoring play.
I'd say we should disqualify guesses under 3 yards, but that's just me.
Well, you have to have it in before they cross the 50.
There you go. That's what we need. Yep. Love it.
There we go. Longest play has to be in when they cross the 50. I'm not typing that into the chat. We're all adults. If you question it, too bad. It's my deal.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Hey, you could be young once.
Don't be bundling me in with you.
You can be young once, but you can be immature your whole life. That was Grandma Onello's motto, and I'm sticking to it.
I wrote 50-yard deadline in there, so they know it. They got it
there
in the chat. But, Dan, I'm surprised you haven't been bragging up your one storyline. I mean, your boy G-Baby D.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get overexcited. I have a knack for jinxing things, so I'm not talking about it. I will say if everything goes good, and 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be placing my order. G-Baby D.
All right, and there's McCoy McCoy and Lay look exactly the same exact body type.
They do. It's tough when that eight block number gets going for sure.
And they're like, yeah, they're pretty much the same size, but one's a receiver, one's a tight end. But Allen is just reading the blitz and getting the ball out really quickly. This has been fantastic.
Very efficient so far. I think he's over 100 yards now on the day.
All right, I'll close in the next play. Make sure you get your guesses in. All right, there it is. We're going to do it right after the snap. I'll put closed in the chat.
Perfect.
Close that.
That was ballsy of you, by the way, to say they were going to get that 4-yard gain there.
Yeah, well, 4 more yards, you know. See what happens. It's closed in the chat. It is closed. It is closed. Thank you for participating.
Good thing they punted, by the way. The Bills are already past the line where they would have had the ball anyway had they failed a 4th down.
Up screen. Took a little too long to set it up, though.
Yeah.
Practice is definitely starting to ramp up. You're going from getting like that 1 to 2 highlights a day. Now I feel like you're getting about 8 to 10 highlights a day, which is great. Love to see it.
Yeah, they're also not trying to give as much information, and that's the thing going on around the league. I know there was some people out there saying, and Ernie, you had touched on this through one of the sims, that where the Bills withholding information. That's happening everywhere. Tampa's the same thing. I have a friend that actually does AV for the Bucks, and he said that they're like fine-tooth and comb everything that they do.
I don't know where Allen was throwing. I think Allen just threw that one to the Bills' chefs, honestly. He put it right on him. But you're right. They're being tight-lipped. They do. I mean, we saw McDermott running across the field when he thought the Patriots were doing something crazy. 55-yarder coming up here. Are we going to be playing the notorious B.I.G.?
Play the music.
Give me the loots. He's a bad boy. Give me the loots. Give me the loots. It's 10-3.
All right, here we go. Man, the Jays are playing some good baseball games. The Bills kicking field goals. Everything's looking good in Buffalo.
They are back above 500, 14-13 now with a win over Tampa today. Big game tomorrow against the Red Sox. I don't want to spoil too much, but we will have a special guest in the Trainwreck Suite for the Blue Jays-Red Sox game tomorrow. So we're very excited about that.
Do you have that suite the entire season, by the way, Maniac?
As of now, yes. I will say that management saw a couple of our videos and they were like, we don't want to have to take away the suite, was I think phrasing. So we learned our lesson.
First quarter.
10-3. Are we drawing?
Here's some Major League Baseball news. Jonah Heim from Western New York got called up to the A's today.
Oh, the A's are 20-9.
Yeah, well, he's a catcher, I believe.
Where's he from?
He's from, I think, like Williamsville or something.
That's cool. Really cool.
I'm gonna look it up right now while we're watching this play. Again, was that a screen pass that went nowhere fast? It always is.
Looks like Stephen Noble won the distance competition. 38 yards, closest without going over.
Love to see it. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, Jonah Heim, he's from Amherst. I mean, to me, Amherst and that's the same, but whatever. I'm Williamsville, he's from Amherst. I wonder where he went to high school. Now I'm interested in all this stuff.
The other drama today, I think there's no player that's gotten more discussion over the last 48 to 72 hours than Andre Roberts.
What happened?
Well, just people talking about like whether they think he should make the roster, whether he's supposed to be important.
Well,
I don't think he got that, did he?
I don't think he's going to make the team, personally.
Everyone does say he's an important piece, but, I mean, obviously it's just a very tough position this year. I do think that Bean is going to try and trade one of our receiver depths away. I think I wouldn't be surprised.
Who do you think is going to go?
What's that name? Gabe Davis or whatever, who's tearing it up?
Yeah, G-Baby D.
Yeah, no, not trading G-Baby D, not trading Brown, not trading Beasley, not trading Diggs, but hey, can you get anything for Robert Foster? Can you get a conditional 6th?
Probably. I wasn't saying trade him. I was saying his emergence has afforded them the opportunity to do so. That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely the one speculating. I don't mean to put you in the electric chair, Ernie.
That's okay. Put me in the electric chair.
Okay.
I'll be like Scott Peterson and get out of it.
Oh my gosh.
A little topical humor there.
Yeah. I signed up for MLB TV for $24.99 a month. Watch the games. Jays are. I will say, I mean, like hate them or love them, the Jays really do play some entertaining games. Last week they came back from down 8. Today they came back from down 3-2 in the 6th or 7th. Yep, but we got the Bills here, 10-3 with the ball, 1st and 10.
Steve Noble, congratulations. You won the code Sox Drive for the closest to the length of the scoring. Give us a shout. Let us know where to send those out to. I probably have your address laying around somewhere, but if you could hit me up with the address and I'll get that out to you. We'll be sending out all prizes during the after the Prize-a-Palooza, after Friday.
Oh my gosh, get me the Prize-a-Palooza.
And don't forget, we'll be revealing the Super Bowl squares during the AFC and NFC Conference Championship games. So stick around those days to do that. I will not actually be on for the AFC game, unfortunately, unless we move it to 8 o'clock, which I'm going to hope if the Bills do, we can do that. I'll have to talk to the truck.
Chris McDaniels goes, is there a way to know what squares we have before I didn't write mine down? LOL. And that's a fair LOL, but I think we have the full roster of squares somewhere. It's most likely in the truck. I'm sure throughout the conference championships, throughout the Super Bowls, we can consult and figure out, if anyone wants to ask what squares they have.
Yeah, we'll be revealing the AFC.
Okay. Guys, hold a second here. I'm on air. They can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
We gotcha.
They can hear. You guys have butchered this. It was put in the chat. The rundown was put in the chat. You guys were supposed to announce what prizes this will be in the Super Bowl today. That was today's reveal, was the prizes for the Super Bowl. Then for Wednesday's game, we're pulling the numbers for the squares on air, and we'll have the full sheet to display on air with everybody's initials in it, so you'll know what squares you have. And over the course of the game, we're going to pull all 10 numbers for the AFC. Then we're going to stream the NFC's game, and we're going to pull all 10 numbers for the NFC game during the NFC Championship. So if you guys want to go in the Discord chat there, you can read off what the prizes will be for the Super Bowl for everybody.
Yeah, the first quarter of the Super Bowl will. That's what I was saying too. Yeah, so the first quarter of the Super Bowl is the 716 package. Halftime's 20. Yeah, we read that in the beginning of the thing.
I don't know what's going on right now. We definitely read that, but okay. Rolling on in this game, 10-3 Buffalo.
And here's where they usually bog themselves down. There's a nice.
Quick hitter inside the 10-yard line.
All right, so 1st and goal. Safeties are creeping up a little bit. Not that they have far back to go anyway, because they're in the under the 10. But let's see here. When you have a chance to run the same stupid pass you ran 2 plays ago, you gotta do it again just to make sure it's stupid. We got 2nd and goal from the 9 looks like, 9 or 8. All right. I think they put a touchdown here, guys. I think they're gonna put this game. Oh, that's a nice shot.
You can't say that in Madden, though, dude. 4th quarter heroics come into play. The snowball effect in the second half where they can't score touchdowns. I mean, we've seen it all. No lead safe in this game.
I'm just saying they keep pushing. Well, they have to make Miami run the ball anyway. But there we go. Boom.
Touchdown.
Is that
Knox?
No, that's
that's Ruggs. I'm sorry, I thought it was Knox.
Throw your hands up and throw your head back and come
that's a
on now.
crossing pass. They've been just running those crossing patterns all day, and Miami can't stop them. Key to those crossing patterns, get the ball out quick, and they've been doing that.
Right now, baby. Come on, come on. Come on and shout. Yeah. happening now. We're on the move now.
And 17-3, this game is In favor of the Bills, we got about halfway through the second quarter here. Even McDermott's clapping. He's always clapping, but
Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. Let's go Buffalo. The Bills make me wanna shout.
all right. Dolphins had the ball. They're in trouble right now.
Oh, they're definitely in trouble. Yep.
And not only have runs like that, but all right. So we got second and 3-ish. Yeah, second and 3. Is this Dan Maniac? You still here, brother?
No, we're both still here. How much time does it take?
All right. Yeah, I can't. The clock is a sunny day as we move the clock.
I think we have about 5 minutes.
I think he barely got that. I think he just got over the line. But why they're wasting time on 3rd and 1 plays like that when they're down is beyond me, but what do I know? They're the same.
I just made some Red Baron pizza. It's so good. I can't even say to you my happiness right now.
Stephen Noble wants to know where the Bills will be playing the Super Bowl on Friday night. I don't even know. Like, that far in advance, 5 years down the road, 4 years down the road. 4, right? Yeah.
5 seasons down the road.
So it would be when? It'd be where? I think L.A.?
Anaheim.
Whatever.
It's actually going to be on the moon.
To the moon.
The Lunar Bowl.
The Lunar Bowl. So how do you feel, Maniac, if Barstool buys the naming rights to the stadium? Good, mad, or indifferent?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's possible for it to be named Barstool Stadium or Barstool Sports Park. I mean, I think they would go the Penn National route. But I don't like it. I don't like Portnoy owning any more of Bills Mafia than he already does.
Well, like Tim Graham said, and I'm going with Tim, NFL will never allow. NFL hates Barstool. They're never going to allow it.
Nope. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
It's every single reporter in tune with the NFL is like, it's not happening. So I'm going to go with. I'm not even wasting a second of my time on it because it's not going to happen. And you know what else is not going to happen? The Dolphins coming back on the Bills by running out the clock on themselves. They want to mix in a pass here. Well, mixing the pass, they get tossed on by AJ. We need Maniac. You got some pull here. We need the AJ Styles song when AJ gets a sack. Do we not?
That is fair. I'm gonna try and get it here for the next time. Especially because I was disappointed that he wasn't at the the SummerSlam show.
Yeah, it was still good. It was still a good card.
Most definitely.
When does McAfee wrestle? What's his face?
He wrestled on Saturday. It was actually really good.
Did. Are you serious? It was dead. You missed that nuke?
Talking to me?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Oh, my gosh. You got to see the highlight.
Did he do good?
Oh, my gosh. Everyone's saying it's like the greatest debut that anyone's ever had.
Really?
Ronda's was better, but in terms of males, maybe.
True. Ronda's was better.
Good thing. Now the Bills have 2 full minutes left, and they are they're up 17-6. They can go 24-6 here. If they're smart, they can go 2 for 1, and they could really put the clamps on here.
Most definitely. Pull a little Belichick.
That's how they won 6 Super Bowls, by doing things like that every game.
Yep, scoring and scoring again and scoring again. I'll tell you what, Prize-A-Palooza is going to be a lovely day if the Buffalo Bills can keep doing what they're doing right here, keeping their opponents at bay and scoring 2 more hurdles to jump. After this one, they got to close it out. Allen and company looking for another touchdown. Stephen Noble wants Labatt Blue Stadium. Everywhere but Buffalo, Labatt Blue doesn't have a good.
I know it's legitimately foreign.
It legitimately is. Like, people see me with a Labatt Blue T-shirt down here, and they're like, "Oh, why do you drink that?"
Give me Bush.
Give me my Bush Light, my Natty Ice.
Some tastes rancid compared to Labatt.
I used to drink Bush Light back in high school too.
Oh, I mean, high school and college, of course. Keystone, Bush, getting it done. But if you compare those with like a good Labatt, I mean, I don't know what I say. A good Labatt, they're all created equal. But yeah.
Yeah, they sell Labatt at Publix, but they don't sell Labatt Light. And I think they should flip that around. I think they should go with Labatt Light, Blue Light, and they'd sell more.
And instead of a score before half, instead Miami will look to gain back a little bit of momentum here. It'll be up to the defense to lock it down.
Yeah, people having more questions about Prize Palooza. I'm going to bring them up to speed. So at the end of the quarter, the prizes will be the big prizes. The Sox package. At halftime, we'll give away the $25 Jacoby's gift card. Third quarter will be the Bills Mafia shirt. And the final score will be the $25 gift card, Mafia shirt, Sox, movie, and just more giveaways throughout the game. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll be drawing the numbers for the squares on the AFC and NFC championship games, both on Wednesday. Miami trying to make something happen, go no huddle, and then call a timeout.
I'm definitely for Blue Light Stadium. I mean, I hate to say it. You're right, though. The national following is big enough. Do they really care about the national following? I mean, that's the whole point, to put your name on a stadium to build the following, right?
Yeah, that's why you would do it. And if I can have the deal that New Era had, where I just didn't pay them a dime and my name was on their stadium and every video game and everything else, that was the way to go.
How is that possible, by the way? Oh, no.
Oh, that's how it's possible. Big plays. Oh, boy. Someone not being held responsible for their job, kind of like whoever was guarding Westwood. And this guy's been killing us for 4 straight seasons since he was a rookie. He was big play Westwood, remember?
Yeah, he's a big boy. Looks like knee pads out there.
Yeah, but you would think a multi-million-dollar corporation would have the name on the stadium at least.
Don't they have like a collections department? Like, weren't they calling New Era like 6 times a day?
If they need someone to do that, I will go back into the strict collections game and work for the Buffalo Bills to make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. So if they need someone, my phone number is on the website. Get a hold of me.
Oh, my computer's freezing.
Well, it's not frozen on my end. Buffalo Bills 17-6. AJ Epinesa with the sack. Looks like there was a timeout called. They're going to have a field goal. Oh, we got a long one. It's going to be a 55-yarder snap spot on the way. Line drive doesn't look good. It is not good. And the Buffalo Bills will walk into halftime 17-6.
I wasn't talking about my main computer. I saw the FB sack. I was trying to get the Styles theme pulled up for Ernie.
I can hear it.
We might need some walk up. Oh, there's still time. My fault. I couldn't see it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. You were signing off. We're about to unleash a cannon here.
or a run. Looks like they're running into the locker room.
I can't remember in real life or sim the last time I saw the Bills have like a good end of the first half.
Yeah, it was.
A fair point.
Very fair point, because usually they sputter, but hopefully they're not going to sputter out of the playoffs with the lead on Miami running into halftime. Indianapolis and Baltimore. I don't know who I want to play on the other side of that. I think I'd rather play Baltimore.
Really? I'm thinking we'd rather play Indianapolis, but obviously I guess it all depends on whether you can contain Lamar Jackson. For the Bills, they're containing these Dolphins so far. You see Schwartzy catch a crossing route and go to the house at half. It is Bills 17, Dolphins 6.
All right, touchdown drive. Touchdown drive. What are we going to do? We need something here. You want to do how many first downs? How many first downs to the scoring play? They have to score, though. So number of first downs on the scoring play. It's in the chat. Put it in there. We're going to cap it off by, what, the third play of the drive?
That seems fair to do. Or when they cross midfield here.
Yeah. You better get them in quick. We're going to close it quick. How many first downs will the Bills get? That first one's free. First one seems like it's always free when we do this.
Kind of like free money.
Colin, I don't think they're going to get 26 first downs, man. That'd be hard to do.
Need a lot of holding penalties.
Yeah, you need a lot of them.
Or no, what you need is about 10 personal fouls after the play.
Right. There you go. Colin says 2. There we go. All right, this is the last play. At the snap of the next play, we will be closing it, or if they get a first down. And I froze.
So did I.
We got McDermott, or I don't know why I said McDermott, virtual McDermott post-game. Allen takes a shotgun snap at third down. He's looking deep. He's got a man.
All right,
It's Diggsy. Diggsy down to the fringe of the code zone with a 29-yard reception. An electric play right when this offense needed it.
Big play, J.A. Pazda Electric, guys. Zach, tell them about our friends at Pazda.
Hey, residential or commercial electrical questions or inquiries, or maybe you have a job ready to roll, give our friends a call at Pazda Electric, 716-698-2711. They can do routine upgrades or entire new buildings. Give them a call, Pazda Electric, 716-698-2711.
And don't forget, folks, a touchdown counts as a first down. You can look it up on Google. So there's the third first down, so it's going to be 4 first downs if they score a touchdown. If not, if they kick a field goal, it's only 3 first downs.
That was a heck of a pass there. Right over the middle. Ruggs just, look at it, faked him out. No chance for the defensive back. I'm liking this drive here. But they've been known to fizzle down here, so let's get a touchdown.
Yep, touchdown would be 4 first downs. It looks like we got 5 people. So there's 5 people right now holding their collective breath. Allen back to pass. Waiting, throwing. Touchdown, Buffalo. Who was it? Schwartzy. All he does is catch touchdowns, maniac.
He is a touchdown machine. Anthony Schwartz gets that 4th first down for the Bills, but most importantly, gives them a 3-possession lead here in the AFC Divisional game. Orchard Park going nuts, Jets.
Speaking of all he does is catch touchdowns. Last year I got a chance to sneak into the Bills alumni party before the Patriots game, and
Justin Hunter.
What's that?
I was guessing it was Justin Hunter.
No, I didn't meet Justin Hunter. I met Butch Roll.
Wow.
Yeah, he called out. Yeah, that was, meeting like famous Bills is one thing, but meeting random Bills is another. So get to meet Butch Roll was pretty cool. And I was asked to take a picture smoking a cigar with the owner, which was kind of interesting. Cool. If you go on my Instagram, I have it up there. My buddies and T-Peg smoking a cigar together.
That's funny.
It was weird. They had like a guy who was hand rolling cigars there and had like the Bills logo on it. It was really cool. And this guy comes up and just like, hey man, you mind if Mr. Pagula takes a picture with you guys? And we're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we took a picture. He was actually a very, very nice guy. He came over and talked to us for a couple minutes, So, oh boy, here's the old screen pass that goes nowhere.
Yeah, and look who made the tackle. The main Savage, always out there making big plays. That's far off of where he lined up. He wasn't biting on that.
They never bite on it. They're always ready for it.
Yep, he knew that. He smelling it out. So we had 5. I'm just trying to confirm with the truck. I believe we had 5 people. I believe we had 5 people. I'm going to check again. 1,
There he is again.
3, 4, 5 people. Who was it?
There it is, AJ. He's the face that runs the place. Full stadium.
when he was taking John Cena's armbands and using them as a headband, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
And when he used to, those promos where he like, oh, I'm going to go and beat up John Cena. That was some funny stuff, too.
People were loving that.
Safety shades?
Let's do it. If they get a safety, I'll give away 2 pairs for the 2 points.
All right. Maybe we can have a block punt. Maybe we can have a block punt here. But it looks like 5 people picked 4 first downs. 5 people were correct. Ernie, pick a number between 5 and 9.
8.
8. All right. 8's the number. 8's the magic number. Get to 8. First to 8 wins. 1 through 5 in the chat. Please only vote once. 1 through 5 in the chat. It's a race. Feed your face. Hungry, hungry hippos.
Don't point into this. Listen up, everybody. If the Bills get a safety in this playoff, I will give you a $25 gift card to anywhere you want in Buffalo, but you have to take a video of yourself doing a safety dance and tag me on Twitter.
Everybody look at your hands. That's the safety dance.
Yes. A $25 gift card. All you got to do is do the safety dance and tag me on Twitter if they get a safety, and the first person to do so gets it.
I hope they get it. I want to see this. All right, we got a 3, 2 3s, and a 2. 4, we got a 4, we got 2 4s and 3 3s. 2 4s, 3 3s. They're coming in hot and heavy. Got to count them up. We got a 1, 2 2s. Wow, this is coming in quick. It looks like the 3s are already out to a huge lead. I think the 3s already took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more 3 will do it. One more 3 will do it.
Are they going to get it?
We got a smiley face.
Is the vet entered? It's got hearts in its eyes.
Just need a 3. One more 3. Allen back to pass. Oh, it looks like it was batted at the line of scrimmage. Guys, we got a race going on here. Help us out. One more 3 would win it. But you could put 1 through 5. Don't call it a comeback. Don't sleep on the 4s. There's 3 4s. 4 2s. 3s, there we go. All right, we didn't just want to give it away. Thanks for doing it for us. Number 3, we're waiting on the truck to announce the winner.
Meanwhile, the Bills are just dominating this game.
They just punted, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, even though they punted, like, are you worried? You know?
No.
But that's the thing. Like, it's that vibe where, like, even with past teams, like, and that's why I say it. Oh, let's go safety shades again. Two pairs if they get a safety here. We'll pick them out of the chat. Just keep commenting. Comment your thoughts. Comment your dreams. Comment everything in between.
Ooh, big hit.
I wasn't.
Who was it? Look who it was. Maine Savage, yet again.
It's a good stat. 4 receptions, 1 yard. That's some productive offense right there.
Yeah.
PPR dominator.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 points.
Just the PPR. Dave Chance. Dave LaChance, congratulations. You have won a 3-pack of Codes Socks. Go ahead and get in contact with Codes Socks on Facebook, Codes_Socks on Instagram, or on Twitter. That's the one I'm leaving out. Ooh, almost an interception. And you can claim your 3-pack. Again, all prizes will be mailed out after the finals on Friday. Congratulations, Dave.
I'm about a yard short there.
Josh Arnold said no one else had a chance. Well played.
Oh, Dender comes in late with the Dave took a chance and it paid off for him. I love our chat. I mean, I feel like our chat is just a great group of individuals. I'd like to hang out with them in real life one day when people are allowed to interact again.
Come on, we need a block punt here.
That's a fun idea. In all seriousness, get the Madden sim going somewhere as everyone kind of hangs out at a bar.
Yeah, so we should do a real life sim. We do prizes
sim.
and everything.
Traveling sim.
At that place with the ridiculously good. What's that? I forgot the name of it because I've gone with Tim before. It's where you did the interview with Macy with the ridiculously good wings out in Amherst or whatever.
Barbell?
Is that did the interview, Maniac?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking with to Dan. What interview did I do it at?
Did you do the base interview at Bar Elmo's or whatever it's called?
Oh, no. Joe Macy did at Amherst Ale House. Really good wings, though, there. Crown Royal Barbecue. Some of the best I've had.
Well, Elmo's is pretty good, too. I've had those.
Oh, yeah. Elmo's, I'd say those are the two heavyweights of the Amherst area, for sure.
Nice. My favorite wings in Buffalo are, my go-to is always Gabriel's Gate.
Yeah, they almost fall into a Duff's category, where people will hate on them just because of the status of Gabe's Gate. It's kind of a weird place to eat in. It's kind of dark. It's kind of segmented off. But
it's very tight in there.
There's a lot of things to pick at, but no, I don't think their wings is one thing to pick at all. I think their wings are phenomenal. They're in the top tier as far as the city's concerned, no doubt.
I just don't understand why you make people pay for refills on pop. I almost said soda, but it's pop.
Oh, they did that? That grinds my gears.
Yeah. Why?
Especially because the only reason you're asking for it, if you're 15 minutes after your bill and you're asking for another one, then yeah, I get it. But
yeah,
not while you're eating some mozzarella sticks and smart wings.
Exactly. I have to go to Barbell when I come in. Hear good things. Never been. Somewhere I want to check out.
You should time that up, and because we want to do a wing gauntlet of Elmo's, Barbell, 9/11, all in one day. And then
have you got to Dwyer's? Have you got?
I'm not going to Dwyer's yet, but I keep seeing it. Another big play. Another chunk play.
Maniac, next time we're in town, I will take you to Dwyer's for wings. Next time I'm in town.
I've heard good things. Sounds like it's going to have to be a must visit.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Amherst Ale House is good.
You would never ask.
You guys should do a chicken finger sub review. Because you can ask where anybody thinks their best chicken finger sub is. If you had to say it, chicken finger sub, where are you going? Ernie.
I'm going to go to the OG Jim Steakout on Allen Street.
Okay.
Not the Suburban. The Suburban ones are trash.
They are trash. The franchise.
Yeah, that's actually a super fair take, honestly. Jim Steakout gets so much hate, but it's really just the Suburban ones that kind of ruined it for the one on Sheridan, the one on Transit.
The one on the Boulevard.
Bad. The Allen and Elmwood ones still slap.
Yep.
So
especially after Good Bar at 2 a.m., right?
Oh my God! Well, that's when it's the best. The other day, I ate a whole chicken finger sub. I'm quarantine is kind of I've reverted to my prior self who ate chicken finger subs, and now I ate a whole one. I haven't eaten a whole one in a half a decade.
So where would you go if you had to go for a chicken finger sub right now? Best chicken finger sub, last one you'd ever eat. Where are you going?
Well, this is a hometown pick, so I guess it makes sense. But there's a spot called Clarence Pizza Company in Clarence. It used to be called Pizza Inn.
Uh-oh, Edmund's out.
Oh, no. We didn't even see him go to the sideline?
Nope, that's not good.
Or the tunnel. He evaporated. Edmonds evaporated. Clarence Pizza Company. The one thing I will say about it is that, like, I feel like when you get a lot of chicken finger subs, it's kind of like everything's mashed together. Like, you got the chicken fingers, the cheese, the lettuce, and the blue cheese. Like, it's all mashed. Whereas when I get it there, it feels like they're, like, separate, which I think is kind of why I liked it so much.
I would go to John's any day of the week. I think John's has the best chicken finger sub, and I haven't had them all, but for me, it's John's.
Is that the one off of Millersport?
There's one off of Millersport. There's one right by the Boulevard Mall. Well, there used to be. Don't forget, I've been gone for 15 years. They might not be there anymore. But I know the one on over on Miller's.
What a big play on second goal right there.
On French Road, North French. There's one there, and there's definitely one on Grand Island. There used to be one over by the Boulevard Mall. But John's is pretty good, especially if in the UB area. You can pretty much get the John's sub wherever you want.
Real quick, I'll tell a quick funny story. When I used to be a bar manager at the country club. We had a group of like 5 or 6 kids who'd hang out there after their rounds for lunch. Actually, they're all like fantastic golfers. Like some of them are playing at USC. Like they're legit. Like now they are. They're like college age. But like one dude, they came in one time. I'm giving them their lunch, and I overhear the kids say Mississippi Muds, and I'm like, that's weird. Like I've heard of that place before. And I'm in Scottsdale. I'm like, I wonder where else there's a Mississippi Muds, right? So I walk back, and he's like, oh yeah, I went to this place called John's for subs. I'm like, brother, where'd you go on vacation? He's like, oh, my family's from this place called Tonawanda, New York. Ever hear of it? I'm like, yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny to just be going, I went to this place called John's for subs. Like, out of all the indistinguishable things in Buffalo, like, there's so much more you could say that would give away, but that's still,
well, he was just telling his friends, like, all the great food he had. Like, he was like, because there's no water in Buffalo, so he was, like, so enthralled by the fact that you can go to Mississippi Muds, grab an ice cream or a burger, and just walk down on the river and hang out. He was, like, all, like, just, like, he's from Scottsdale. You don't get to walk to the river in Scottsdale, So he was telling them this story, all the cool stuff he did. I'm like, wait a minute, I've heard of all these places before.
That's my life you're describing.
Yeah.
my life is your vacation.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I feel. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to living in Tampa, Clearwater. People talk about the sands and everything of the Gulf, and it's like, yep, this is my life. Your vacation's my life. That's a joke down here. So you guys can feel the same way. I say Niagara Falls to people. People are like, oh, it's amazing. Is it beautiful? Is it as nice as everyone says? And until you move away, you're like, there's the falls. I'm driving by it again to go to the casino or the ballet or wherever you're going.
Oh, I mean, the two things they could take in for granted, I mean, a lot could take for granted living in the city of Buffalo or whatever, but just obviously Niagara Falls. And then the other thing that is low-key underrated is, like, living next to another country. Like, it just kind of, like, slides under the radar until something like this is going.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Literally, like, I totally took it for granted that last year I just shot up to Toronto, went to a Saturday Yankees game, went to a Sunday Yankees game, was out, like, till like 2 a.m. or whatever, walk around. I mean, Toronto's awesome. I mean, I've only been there like 1.5 times, but I've had a great time every time I've gone.
Toronto's my favorite city in North America. My buddy Mike and I, well, guys all know Deermeyer, but him and I and my other buddy Sars went to the Hips final show in Vancouver, that final tour, and we had to actually go through customs, like the card and all the questioning. We're like, man, how much do we take it for granted? We just lived next to the border and we did face mask. And they would just let us in, like, no problem at all. We just took that for granted growing up in Buffalo.
Oh, 100%, man. And we were so careless with it, too, crossing an international border. So careless. Think about it, man. We've all been there. We've all been over the border when we probably shouldn't have been. So we definitely took it for granted. And people down here like, well, what was that like? What was it like doing that? Because we couldn't do that. We had to go to underage bars. You guys got to go and drink at 19 in another country.
Crossing at Vancouver is a hysterical point, though, because literally, like, the pompous expectation you would have going to Canada would be that you wouldn't be waiting more than, like, 10 minutes. Like, to go to another country, which is kind of, like, absurd.
Oh, yeah. And you know what isn't absurd? McDermott, as you saw it there, coming on to answer questions. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good press conference. I don't see any glaring issues with the way this game's gone.
The offense has kind of bogged itself down the past couple drives, but again, they're up 24-9. So if you're going to bog yourself down at down 20 or up 21-9, 24-9, sorry.
In the code zone, looking to put a touchdown, looking to ice this game.
Good thing Miami kicked all those field goals, though. That really got them back in the game.
Oh, yeah, now they're going to have to throw, which is something they really haven't done. They had one big run, one big pass. They haven't done much of anything else. Maybe they'll throw some wide receiver screens, Ernie, just to try and get them back in the game.
Yeah, that'll work out well.
Jet sweep.
Nail in the coffin here. They get it to them, but it's not going anywhere. They score
I'm
here.
really not a fan of the conservative offense, but when you're playing a team that's kicking field goals, the difference between kicking field goals and not is death, this isn't that big of a deal.
No, right now, run the clock, man.
Underbackers are loving it.
Oh, yeah. They saw that line. I would have been running to an under. Drew formation, handoff, get the outside. All right. The running game really hasn't been there for the Bills throughout this season, but they did amp up the passing game. I know Allen was in contention before I had a little break there, my little holiday from the Sims, if you will. I'd love to know where he is. Allen, touchdown. Did he catch it? No?
No.
Oh, they got to go. I want to see a replay of this.
Good question from Chris McDaniels there in the chat. Does he regret sitting Allen to get the perfect season at this point?
No. Nope.
He'll say no for sure, but I mean, come on, perfect season?
Yeah, I know, but that's for the papers, man. We don't care about the papers.
When the Colts did that one versus the Jets, that had to be like the weirdest dynamic I've ever seen in a game.
When they were up like 17-0 and sad and lost.
Yes.
And then yeah. I remember that
Oh
game.
yeah, they were up some equivalent, right? It was a weird score because then I think the Jets scored and then they got like a pick 6 or something and they went from down like 10 to up 4 and it was like, well, do you put Peyton back in or whatever? If I'm recalling correctly. But he blew it.
Yeah, but it's not about having a perfect season.
I agree. It's about having a Super Bowl season, no doubt about it.
Hey, what did that do for New England?
Nope, nothing.
Oh, I'm so happy it didn't.
But to be honest, that's a weird example just because, like, it's not like trying to be perfect, like, cost them, you know what I mean? In fact, like, they played their starters against New York, so they knew exactly what they were kind of getting into. But then the Giants in that game, Spagnuolo, I mean, they just put them in a phone booth. They were not nearly as comfortable that game as they were basically all season.
No, not at all. Not at all. They got pressure, that's why.
Yeah. Strahan, Umeora, Pierre-Paul, Alford. It was the unnamed guy who had, like, the biggest hit on Brady at the end. I think Alford.
Oh! Gone.
Going back, 35-40, 25-20. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Tolls?
Ring the bell, Tolls.
Hashtag scoop and score.
Oh, you need the Undertaker music right there. Boom.
I hate to be the Debbie Downer, but he may have been down there.
No, not Madden down. That's not Madden
How
down.
dare you, Deborah?
Well, I mean, there's bad refereeing in Madden too. So.
Uh-oh, yeah, I think he was down. They're going to definitely review that. Hopefully not. Hopefully the Bills don't get the call against them. It seems like we always score a touchdown whenever there's a review. And there we go.
Madden definitely has, like, the referees versus pass interference type angle, though, where they don't like to overrule themselves.
Hopefully
he's down.
Hopefully the referee's Danny Davis and he's favoring the Bills.
Nah, he's down. That's coming back, folks.
We'll see. Someone in the chat, I knew I was, or in the huddle, I knew I was down. Yep.
Yep.
Good call, Dano.
Good call, Ernie.
Good call, Erno.
And call worse. Oh.
All right. Oh, I thought we were going to get a pick right there.
Tua's dad gonna whoop him for that one.
We got people in there saying F you to Madden. Did the new one come out? When's the new one come out? This weekend? Thursday? Does anybody know?
No, I do not know. I
It
see
does
some.
vary, like if you have like EA early access, then you get access to it. But
Oh,
it's
here
not,
comes the sack.
It's this Friday actually.
Oh, he just did a little run around there. That was great. Is that
That was
Sims?
You guys aren't probably old enough for this. That's how Dino Bravo used to run around the ring like that when he started his match.
Dino Bravo. Don't say you guys are too young for this one.
Well, not you, but maybe Maniac. Maniac's young. Oh, Maniac, how old are you? Like early 20s?
Yeah. Let's say that. No, I'm 30.
Oh, okay, well, that's still young to me. So,
Yeah.
Fourth and 100. And Epinesa got some great. Epinesa got some great pressure there, even though he didn't get the sack. He forced that early pass, and that was a great defensive play. But the ball, I mean, yeah, the safe thing is just run the clock out and get a field goal. They're not going to score 21 points, but dude, this is the Dolphins. Just run up the score on them.
Run it up. Leave no doubt.
That was like the old Michigan-Ohio State game where Woody Hayes went for 2 up like 47-0, and they're like,
Yep.
"Why'd you go for 2?" And he goes, "Because I couldn't go for 3."
It's pretty amazing.
I love it. You're professional. Get your head beat in, deal with it.
It's like everybody going off, and I'm going to touch base on this again, but still I'm seeing people post about the kid, what's his name, Tatis Jr., for hitting the grand slam, and people saying there's an unwritten law. Look, who cares? Swing the bat, kid.
Dude, here's in baseball now. So you sit there, you take strike 1, then a pitcher throws a great pitch, and you've gone from 3-0 to 3-2, where you're at a disadvantage. That is so stupid. And plus, as a pitcher who still pitches, I'll let you swing a 3 all day because I've seen more people make themselves out on 3-0 than get big hits on 3-0. So go ahead. Like, why would you not take the advantage you earned? That's so stupid.
Yeah, you were patient. You had 3 pitches to get the ball over the plate.
Yeah. And it wasn't like the guy threw a meatball. It was like an outside fastball. He hit to the opposite field for a home run.
Yeah, he didn't yank one 440 feet. He oppo-boppoed.
Yeah.
He went with it. He just went with the pitch. I mean, no one's going to say that to Mike Trout. No one's going to say that to Giancarlo. No one's going to say that to Judge. They're not going to say, look, the Astros did way worse, and we heard more about this kid hitting a 3-0 pitch than any of that's still going on. I hope they're still getting hit. I really do.
That's really the worst part of it, is that, like, it's almost like it's all just a distraction for the fact that nothing happened to the Astros.
Yeah.
It really is.
And there was a sack there. Nothing happened there because of a sack. We got 3rd and 13.
I miss Mr. Big Sack.
Hey, if anybody's a card guy out there, I pulled a Ja Morant rookie parallel the other day out of a pack. Single pack.
Are you
It'll be going
retiring?
up. Am I retiring? No, I'm not retiring, that's for sure. But it's just like a $600 card if you get it graded.
Oh, yeah.
Out of a $10 pack, I'll take that. Sell it.
I've been paying a lot more attention to the card game recently.
Oh, yeah. I found some Luka Doncic rookies. Field goal good. Buffalo Bills cruising to the winner. Found a couple Mahomes rookies, and the cards that my son had just sitting up in his closet. Started fumbling through them. We got some good cards. There's a lot of money in that right now.
He had some good cards. Now you sold them, but
I have a Charizard.
Yeah, right. Do you have Pokemon cards?
Oh, I had a Charizard back in the day, and then when I went to college, my little brother sold it for I think it was like $350 he got for it. Now it's I think you get close to $1,500, $2K for it or something. Last I checked.
Uh-oh.
80
Oh,
plays.
no.
Oh, no. Hey.
Yeah, the third. Yeah,
That's a weird time for him to be running off. Did they just fumble or something? Because I thought we kicked off.
I think he's on special teams, but don't forget he's the 3rd string tight end now, isn't he? Now that Dox is back.
No, he's that knocks us, so he's second.
Okay.
Lay's second. But You'd like to see him out there. Hopefully it's not for too long. Tua throwing. Now they're going to throw the football down the field.
I'm messing around.
They're still huddling, though. Great idea down 21 with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, that's not exactly a winning formula.
I don't know if McNabb thinks that's, in the Super Bowl, thinks that's stupid.
Pete Perini card store. It was a card store that I got it from. They are the Prism, Panini Prism rookie.
I couldn't tell where you were. I couldn't tell you where I got them or whatever, but we went to one of those like conventions. It was like, must have been like 03 or 04. And me and my friend both bought like one of the boxes of like Topps baseball cards.
Mm-hmm.
Open them up or whatever. We both bought a box. I think like 24 packs in like one of the boxes or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I pulled 2
Appy.
Ichiro rookie cards.
Wow.
I mean, again, I couldn't tell you where they are like now, but like I just remember feeling like it was like gold when I like pulled it out.
Oh man, I collected starting lineups when they were the hot thing. And in my parents' house, I think we have about 120 unopened starting lineups, and now they're not worth anything. So if anybody out there wants some starting lineups, I will sell them.
That's
I
my
had some
grandma
too
with Beanie
at my
Babies.
parents' house.
Beanie Babies, yeah, my parents have. My mom has a Princess Di first edition that I told her I'm going to end up selling. We got a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be a face mask.
Wait, is it Princess Di or Princess Diana?
Like Princess Diana, like the
Okay,
bear.
I was
the
gonna
one
say
that
that's
came
why.
out.
Yeah, that's the most sought after one, I think, right?
Yeah,
I thought you-
yep.
I thought you were going super inappropriate, Maniac. I thought you were going to say Princess Di or Princess Dead.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh,
just happened.
Damn,
Too soon?
damn you, Cody, damn you!
Too soon? No.
Never
Too
too
far. Never too
That
soon.
was surreal. I kind of actually remember that whole like event, even though it was a little
Touchdown.
younger back then. Touchdown for Miami. Welcome to
It
the
happened
end
like
zone.
a late Saturday. I remember it happened like a late Saturday night because I just happened to be like, I was coming home from a friend's house at like 3-4 in the morning, and I turned the TV on in my house just to see what was on, and it was on CNN, and they were talking about it live. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was kind of crazy.
The whole world.
I think it was the day before football season too, like Saturday night it happened, and football season started on Sunday.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was what, 99, I think?
97. I mean, just great.
97.
Yeah, I definitely remember the late summer angle. I think it was actually at my grandparents' house.
Tom Dinner wants the music, Maniac. We got an onside kick. It's going to be recovered. All right, Buffalo going to ice this game. Brew McCoy.
This was fitting for the for the Dolphins.
My memory's crazy. So it was August 31st, 1997, the morning hours, and that's the Bills lost to the Vikings that day, 34-13.
Wow.
Damn, that's a beatdown. Todd Collins getting crushed.
Yeah, he got crushed.
Don't like to hear that.
I just remember that's when I was going to a face mask or holding. It's a face mask. That's a holding.
Hold.
I remember that was when I was going to my freshman year of college, driving to school every day. Howard Stern, but he had jokes upon jokes upon jokes on it, on the Princess Diana stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, going deep. They're not done scoring, folks. First down, Buffalo. Brew McCoy. They heard you, Ernie. Go for the jugular. Positive electric play of the game so far.
That was, I mean, interesting time to throw it deep after the entire game of not throwing it deep, but whatever. I'm all for scoring more points.
We are
You
all
don't
for more
until you score.
all for that positivity, courtesy of Pazda Electric.
True formation inside the code zone. They're just going to put a little salt in the wound here. Allen back to pass, still throwing. Can we keep him upright, keep him healthy? Bills are going to be hosting what looks, there's another injury. Zach Moss, the boss, down on the turf. Sideline. 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 Come on, Ernie. Sideline. All right.
Yes, we got it.
Yay! All right. Man, it really grinds my gears when they get down to the end of the game like this and get people hurt. No more injuries. Inside handoff. Oh, we're going to get another touchdown? Nope. Shake and bake. Grabbing face masks. Bills are going to have a first. And go. Oh, holding. That was a late holding.
Very late holding.
We don't want any fries with that shake. Gets the holding. Second and goal.
Ernie, we got Ross starting with the Bills up 2 scores about to go in again. Who's gonna charge? Who's gonna challenge McIntyre next? Rollins.
I hope Keith Lee, but that's not gonna happen.
Sure. That would be a monster elevation.
If the fact that McIntyre won with a backslide last night, that leads me to believe they're going to have another match or two. Orton and McIntyre.
No real finishing move, or?
Well, the story of the match was that Orton kept trying to hit the RKO, and McIntyre blocked it like 3 or 4 times. In the last block, he turned into the backslide or whatever. But you're right. With no match with no finishers, I mean, odds are something's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go again. Someone's gonna hop in there for a second, give a challenge, another event, and then they're gonna go right back to it.
Of course, you remember when Kerry Von Erich beat Ric Flair for the world title in 1984 with the backslide, right? You were obviously.
I don't remember that.
I'm just messing.
I was a WWF guy. But guys, don't forget, Virtual McDermott coming up live after the game. Hit your questions in the comments. Andre in the truck is typing them all down, writing them all down. We'll be asking them for you. Stick around. It'll be a very quick 2-3 minute interview with Virtual VMD. Tua did not have the game they were expecting. Did it say 13 of 41?
I think it was 23 of 41. But
oh, okay. 23.
Awful.
Oh, my gosh. That would have been bad.
Oh, wow. Breaking news, Maniac. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match this Sunday.
All right, that's payback right there.
Literally.
Fiend needs to win though, unless this is the angle they have working with the Fiend is that the Fiend can come out as Funhouse Bray Wyatt and he can lose.
Yeah, but the Fiend can't.
Oh, he got Tremaine. Oh, I thought he was.
Oh, I wanted that one.
Oh, I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, I wanted that one. Take away Trey.
I'm all for more points against the Dolphins.
Yep.
Take away Tremaine.
Take away Tremaine takes over for take away Trey, and the Bills take over. It looks like AFC Championship game in Buffalo on Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on Gratwick Productions and hosted by Gratwick Productions on Trainwreck Sports. Tell your friends, 7 p.m. Wednesday, playoffs.
Maniac, you gonna be here
Maybe I'm
Wednesday?
Seneca One Tower, but I will be tuning in. If not, connected there. It's just a matter of getting the internet connected. But if the internet's connected, I will be on the call and here full time on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here Wednesday. My son started basketball, so I will not be on. So Ernie, you're gonna have to hold down the AFC Championship.
Nice, I got this.
Ernie's got a Tony Romo rise through the ranks here. I love that. Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved.
This is going to be a running play. I can feel it.
Mike Arnold said the Bills aren't done scoring yet. It's not a running play. Going for the end zone. Get a little salt in that wound. No, dropped it. 3rd and goal. Now they're going to probably run it out.
He's a prophet. They're going to run it and they're going to score.
Nope.
I don't get the Tony Romo hate because, if he played for any other team other than the Cowboys, people will like him.
I like him.
I like him a lot.
I think he's good for football. I think he's good for the booth. I like hearing him. Like he's so fresh into football that he can't control himself. It's great.
We got a running clock. The Bills could almost run this out.
Oh, kick it.
Oh, they're basically going to do just that. They're going to kick it. And with 1 second left on the clock, the Bills will be kicking it off of 36-16?
Yeah, I love it because you know what McDermott always says? VMD says it, and I'm actually going to tell him I'm very proud of him for kicking that field goal because I'm kicking.
Yeah, that's actually a good question for Virtual McD. Don't go anywhere because that will be coming up, I'd say, honestly, within about a minute here. 1 minute's time, we'll be talking to Virtual McDermott, so don't go anywhere. You can get your questions in for him. Why did he go for it? Why did he kick that field goal there with a second left? All the answers and more with the Virtual McDermott postgame. They're going long, though.
I've never seen a team go deep. Oh, that could be fun. Four receivers and 3 DBs.
Yeah, you brought your hat, but you didn't bring your game. The Buffalo Bills get the victory. We'll be visiting with Virtual McDermott here in about 30 seconds. Josh Allen and company take care of business on a warm, blistering, I guess that's one way to look at it, game. But the Bills will be moving on to the AFC Championship. Virtual McDermott at the podium. Going to give him 2 seconds. VMD, it's all yours.
So, it's a team effort today, but there's 2 guys I want to point out right off the top. Anthony Schwartz. A lot of guys could have got upset. He's been a player, an excellent player for us since we drafted him as our first class in this franchise. But we brought in Henry Ruggs. It was an opportunity that fell into our lap, and Schwartz got bumped down a little bit on his playing time. But every single time he's been on the field, he's delivered for us, and when we needed him most today, he took this game by the throat on offense. And on the other side of the ball, one of our last picks from my real-life counterpart, AJ Epinesa, just dominated that entire game from start to finish. Amazing by both of these gentlemen. So the rest of the team, we had something to prove. They were angry. We were upset. We lost our undefeated season because of this team right here, and we had something to prove right until the final play. So go ahead with questions.
Coach? Yeah, it looks like Coach Stephen Noble is asking a question. That it seems like you've incorporated the punt near midfield instead of kicking got off a long field goal, the kicking the huge bombs. Is that because you truly believe in the defense this year?
No, I think it's more a matter of we've got an honest kicker that knows his range this year. When I asked my player, can he make the kick? And he says, yes, I'm going to give him a chance. But he's honest. Coach, I think you got a better chance going for it here or punting. And we take that advice from our players and execute it. So I thank him for being more mature than previous punters have been for us.
Well, we know in past calls there, VMD, you were just kicking, and we saw you just kick at the end of the game, leave it one. And you know what? If it were anybody else, I think New England and the Dolphins are the 2 people that I'm happy and proud to say that just kicking is your mantra, and you kind of change that. It's just kicking inside the 45-yard line. So everyone's loving it. The Buffalo News is loving it. The public's loving it. You want to touch on that a little bit?
Culmination. This team is peaking. It's been a 5-year build, and they're in their prime, and this is what they were put here to do, and we're executing. So I'm just happy with where the team's at right now. Just wish Tre could be here for the ride. It's an unfortunate loss, but Isaiah Curtis, our first-round pick, we drafted him as insurance, and he's paying off nicely.
So, Coach, Chuck Keller had a question a little earlier. I want to know who taught Josh Allen how to pirouette.
We are close to Canada. There are quite a few wonderful ballet dancers, not too far from our northern border here. So he's gotten some hands-on lessons.
Hands-on with the Canadian Ballet. Thank you, Coach. Good to know.
Hey, I think the results of the field speak for themselves.
Coach, what goes into kicking that field goal with a second left on the clock there?
It was an exclamation point. Like I said earlier, we want to prove a point that you may have beaten us with our backup quarterback out there, but you didn't beat us. So history might say we didn't go undefeated, but in this locker room, we know the truth.
Coach, Jeffrey Jobs brought up, towards the end of the game, we were starting to have a little problem with our run game. Any way we can improve that before the next game?
Well, I mean, we're far enough down the road now, I'm going to be honest. We've all but abandoned the running game. When we brought in Henry Ruggs, it was guns blazing time. We've got a big arm kid in his prime, loaded him up with weapons, and the run is really just to keep him off balance and a mix-up right there. But it's go, 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 and we're going to live and die with throwing the ball this season. Hey, do we have any other questions, guys, or can I go celebrate with my team and get ready to finish this journey?
Coach, any information on the injuries? It looks like there were a few at the end of the game. Do you kind of, I don't know, do you kind of feel like you should have pulled starters out? Like, what's your thought process at the end of the game there? You got Allen in at the end of the game.
We've only got a couple games left. We're riding these guys from start to finish from here on out. Zach Moss is going to be okay. Lane, they're still taking a look at. We'll know more about an hour or two. And unfortunately, Tre is just too many weeks away from coming back. That there's just he's on injured reserve. So we're in good shape. 2 games left. We've got the Colts coming up Wednesday night. We played them, I think, week 16 or 17. Eason lit them up pretty good. So I'd like to see what Josh Allen has to say about it. And then hopefully we'll see you all Friday night. Any other questions?
Coach, one last question.
Sure.
One last question.
Sure.
Does this train ever stop?
Well, I don't think so. I've never seen it stop. I don't even know where you get off. Hold on. It keeps going. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Wednesday
Thanks,
night.
Coach. Thanks, Coach. You heard him. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Bills and